What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about those Tennessee Volunteers and former Alabama quarterback Greg McElroy's comments on the Tennessee Vols surrounding all the hype that they have been getting this offseason. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into his comments. He said, when you look at Tennessee, some of the hype right now surrounding Tennessee is getting a little out of control. I agree. Some are saying, hey man, 10-2 at worst, 11-1 is possible. Now I understand you beat Alabama last year. I understand last year you had a really good performance against Florida. So much to be proud of for what was accomplished last year. First 11-win season in 2 decades. The highest AP ranking in 2 decades. All of these things need to be taken into account. I think Tennessee, given the fact that the expectations are so insanely high this year, that's where I'm a little concerned. He has the right to be concerned. Because guess what? Your first 11-win season in 20 years, your highest ranking in the AP in over 20 years, everybody should be concerned. But let those Tennessee Volunteers fans tell it, they the best thing since sliced bread right now. But I understand why Tennessee fans is buying into all the hype. Because guess what? If I ain't won nothing in over 20 years and I finally get a double-digit win season, hell, I'll be happy too. I'll be drinking all the Kool-Aid, riding the hype train at its fastest speed. I'll just put it that way. But guess what? It's just waiting to derail, because that's what's going to happen in 2023. That's all I'm going to say about that little part. But anyway, let's keep on moving. Greg McElroy was asked about the 2023 seasons. All right. Do he think Tennessee will take a step forward, or will they lose, or will they take a step back after losing players like Hendon Hooker, Jalen Hyatt, Darnell Wright, and Cedric Tillman, among others? So, forward or backwards? In my opinion, I got them going 10-2, but I don't think they'll look as good as they did last year. All right, so I'm gonna say they're going to take a step back, but I still got them going 10-2. All right, I said they'll lose against Alabama. I say they'll lose against Georgia, and I'm a little concerned about the game against Texas A&M. All right, so this is what McElroy had to say. It's a difficult prediction to make, but I'm going to say yes, because I'm going to factor in the bare minimum that they will win their bowl game based on what I saw last year. He said the bare minimum, and I agree. I think, obviously, going to Tuscaloosa will be really difficult. No, it won't. You're just going to bring your ass to Bryant-Denny, get your butt whooping, and go on back to Rocky Top. That's all that's going to happen. All right? And don't be... I ain't going to even say that. But that's what's going to happen. Get your ass beat, going back to Rocky Top. Won't be hard at all. Then, okay, they have some difficult games on the schedule. Obviously, you look at the game against Georgia. Very, very difficult. Against Florida, even though everyone knows that they're better than Florida, but going to their place won't be easy. Yes, you got to go to the swamp. And guess what? You ain't won in the swamp since 2003. So that might be a difficult task for you Tennessee Volunteers. All right, keep on moving. So all things considered, Tennessee still a very difficult schedule. I think Kentucky has a chance to be better this year. You going up there. You going to them Wildcats' house. So we'll see how you fare in that game. That's a lot of things to consider. So if I had to say right now, Tennessee win double-digit games, I'm going to say yes. But I'm thinking it's going to look more like 9-3, a regular season, 9-3. And ultimately, they're going to win their bowl game, which puts them over the double-digit plateau. So they will win 10 games. But the regular season, 9-3, winning your bowl game, you will get to 10-3. So hey, congratulations. You still ain't won nothing. But anyway, he says 10-3 feels like a good prediction for the Vols in 2023. I'm not sure the defense is quite where it needs to be to reach the college football playoff this upcoming season. And the schedule going to Alabama and Florida while still playing Georgia is a bit more difficult than it was last season. You ain't even got to think about going to the daggone playoffs. We already know that ain't going to happen. Come on, y'all. Everybody knows that. Even Tennessee fans, all right? But like I said, I got Tennessee going 10-2 in the regular season. I mentioned the Texas A&M game. That concerns me, but I think Tennessee will pull that game out. All right? So I got them going 10-2. All right? And I already told you the two games I think they're going to lose, which is Alabama and Georgia, the two best teams in the SEC. All right? Like you said, you beat Alabama last year. Oh, you was really, really into yourselves then, Tennessee Vols and Tennessee Vols fans. Like I said, once you beat Alabama, that was the end of your season. That was your championship. And then you went on and let South Carolina make a mockery out of y'all by putting 63 points on you. Whew, I can't imagine. But anyway, shit happens. Shit happens. You blame the loss in Athens on the rain. I mean, it is what it is. Hell, matter of fact, the loss against South Carolina, you blamed it on the Power T. Blame it on Spencer Rattler. Blame it on the rattlesnake, the rattler. Not the Power T. The Power T didn't have nothing to do with it. All right, so Rattler beat the hell out of y'all and that damn Power T. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But he went on to talk about Joe Milton and the hype surrounding Joe Milton, because a lot of Tennessee fans think Joe Milton was just pick up where Hendon Hooker left off. But old McElroy, he brought up a good damn point, and I'm about to get to it. This is what he said about old Joe Milton. I think the hype train is because he can throw 85 yards. It's getting a little out of control. He's got an unbelievable season. There's no doubt he's got an unbelievable ceiling. But I don't care if he can throw the ball 90 yards unless we have a Hail Mary situation. And guess what? If the receivers are 90 yards downfield, our old line better be a brick wall, because it's not going to be easy. Yeah, you can throw the ball 90 yards downfield, but who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? How often is you going to be asked to do that? And like he said, your O-line better be damn good. I ain't saying Tennessee don't have a great O-line, but this for any team. If you want to go downfield that far and that many times, you're going to have a great O-line to get at quarterback some time. But anyway, keep it moving. In other words, a strong arm alone does not make a great quarterback. The Joe Milton hype needs a little bit more substance behind it. You damn right. Now you remember, this is his point he made up. I mean, the good point that he made. Milton looked good in the Orange Bowl win over Clemson last season, but there are concerns about how well he manages a full-time job. Remember, Joe Milton previously lost starting jobs at Michigan and at Tennessee. They started him over Hendon Hooker. He couldn't get the job done. And they put Hooker in, and Hooker ran away. All right? He lost his job at Michigan. So, hey, will he lose his job this year? I don't know. And I'm quite sure when he lost his jobs on them two previous occasions, he could throw 90 yards then too. So, but anyway, like you said, it need a little more substance, man. Can Joe Milton stand in that pocket, make those reads, go through his progressions? Can he feel the daggone pressure from the backside? All right. Hey, a good thing about it, one thing he got going for him, he's a dual threat quarterback, and he can run also. So that is great. So, but anyway, Greg McElroy, however you pronounce it, I don't think he's taking jabs at Tennessee. I really don't. I don't think he's taking jabs at Joe Milton. But I think he is correct on Joe Milton, right? I mean, he did lose his damn jobs and on 2 different occasions. So hopefully he got everything squared away. And hey, it is what it is, man. You know, most people or all of the college football world is concerned about Alabama. Who's going to be Alabama's quarterback? That's all I know. I ain't heard about nobody else's quarterback situation. But it is what it is. We're going to see what Tennessee do this year. I done made my prediction. 10-2. And I'm sticking by it. Now, if they go under that, or they don't make 10-2, you know I'm going to talk some trash. But, hey, if they go 11-1, they go 12-0, ooh, we might have some problems. We just might have some problems, but I don't think that's going to happen. So that's all I got for y'all today. And hey, Rocket Top, no pun intended. I'm just a messenger. Don't beat me up in the comment section. Please don't come after me. Go after Greg McElroy. He said all this. I didn't. I'm just the messenger. But I'll talk to y'all later and roll damn tide.